Okay, welcome back again to another video. I'm hoping this video is going to be short and concise, so I'm going to do my best here to make it quick. So please go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate a new subscriber. So I want to basically show you guys a video of a TikToker that displayed anger towards someone else that, called him the N-word. And it's interesting to know that that person that called him the N-word is actually a black person, right? So my intent is to show you guys his reaction and the message he passed across to other people as well. So without further ado, here's the video.
True story. Just yesterday, a young black guy on my job, around 20-some years old, he called me the N-word, and I got upset, and I told him, I warned him, I said, don't call me the N-word. So he didn't quite understand why I was upset about him calling me the N-word. And I said, let me tell you a little story. I said, back in the early 1980s, my parents moved us to an all-white town in North Carolina. I was around 12 years old, okay? And within days of moving to this town, we saw Ku Klux Klan newsletters and all kind of crap in our front yard every day, okay? So my younger brother and I, we were like, why would our parents move us to an all-white town like this? We didn't understand. So, but in the midst of all that, I met two cool little white dudes, and they told me where I can go ride my BMX bike and skateboard and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, I went there, had a good time, and I left. And when I left there, I was by myself riding my bike back home. I was riding, all of a sudden a car jumped the curve. It was two older white men. Jumped out of the car and said, "Where you going, N-word?" I looked, and they said, "Take your ass back where you come from, you little N-word." And the taller one, he took and looked in my eyes with so much hate, and he spit directly in my face and called me the N-word again. And they left. They didn't touch me, but they left. I remember wiping my face off, and I got back on my bicycle, and I started riding back home, and I cried. I cried. There was nobody there to protect me. This was done to a 12-year-old kid. And I remember, I told myself, I said, when I become a man, I would never allow any fucking body to call me the N-word. I don't give a damn you black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican. I don't give a damn who you are. People are brainwashed. There's nothing cool about using that N-word. You're fucking brainwashed. Wake the fuck up.
Okay, I'm just gonna put this out there. I personally don't like the N-word, okay? I don't like saying it. I don't like being called that, but it's not gonna piss me off if someone calls me the N-word. It's not even gonna piss me off if some Caucasian person or Asian or whatever calls me that word. It doesn't really matter because I don't take it to heart. It doesn't mean anything to me. Also, I don't like being called black, or I don't like calling other people black, or I don't like calling other people white or brown or all these other color terms. I like being called an African. If someone assumes that I am African American, I don't take it to heart. It doesn't bother me, but I prefer being called African. If I end up being a citizen of Canada, you can call me Canadian too, but I just like being called African. Just leave it at that. But some people, most people are still gonna go ahead and call me black or the N-word. So it is what it is at this point. But my whole point is that I don't get angry when I'm being called that word. And I also find the N-word to be like some form of dehumanizing word, or a word that's been used in the past to insult people of certain color or to dehumanize them and to degrade them. According to the African American Registry, no matter what its origins were, by the early 1800s, it was firmly established as a derogative name. And they also said the word N-word carries with it much of the hatred and disgust directed toward black Africans and African Americans. So there you go, it carries with it hatred and disgust. Historically, N-word defined, limited, made fun of, and ridiculed all blacks. It was a term of exclusion, a verbal reason for discrimination. Whether used as a noun, verb, adjective, it strengthened the stereotype of the lazy, stupid, dirty, worthless nobody. No other American surname carries as much purposeful cruelty. The following, sure, never mind. So you get the whole gist of that. It's not a word that I like using, but even sometimes I hear the music, I use it, because it's in the song or in the rap song or whatever. But I wouldn't, be out there calling someone that I know or some stranger, hey, N-word. I don't use that, it's just not me. I understand how that guy felt or feels because it's not a word that everyone like enjoys. But for some reason, I don't understand why other like Africans or African Americans would just use this word for each other, even though some of them might know where the word originated from and how it was used in the past. Oh, if you're this color, you shouldn't say the N-word because it's derogative, but it's okay if we say it to ourselves. That doesn't make any sense. So if you're African or African American, or if you're black or white or whatever, let me know how you feel about this word, the N-word. Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you haven't as well, please. And comment. I already said comment. Okay, end this video and take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.